Welcome back, survivors. Mr. Z here. And we are back in Subsistence. Alright, guys. It is becoming morning. We just got through dealing with all that crap yesterday. The hunter spawning in midair, dropping down to reinforce his buddy, and the wave after wave of attacks, and all the scandalousness. We're going to see if it happens again today. We are going to see, guys. We are going to see. Unfortunately, I have 2 rounds in the Magnum and a couple rounds for the shotgun. So I opted to go with the 9mm today. Yes, the lovely 9mm. The wonderful, strongest weapon in the game that, yeah. So excited about it. But anyway, we got the 9mm because, yeah, it's the only thing that has ammo, and I just have a feeling if we get attacked with multiple hunters, I've got to be able to fire a bunch of shots and hope some of them hit, because I just don't have enough ammo to be that precise and picky with, you know, 2-3 rounds. So, here we are. We're sitting here, and we're waiting. So far, we haven't seen any hunters yet. Oh, look, we got a hunter coming. Again, every day they're going to do this. You know what? We're backing up the wolf. We are backing up the wolf. Reload! Oh, we got more hunters coming in. Get off that rock. You cannot get up on that rock like that. Why do we have hunter scandalousness again? Really? Why is there 4 of them? He just flipped me off. He just flipped me off. No, he didn't just flip me off. Oh, it's war now, buddy. It is war now. Where's the other one at? No, die. Urgh. Punks. Okay, so we didn't. I didn't do anything to aggravate them. Why is it constant attacks now? I mean, I don't understand. Is this really how the game's going to be from this point on? I mean, I'm going to run out of ammo. I can't even leave the house long enough to do anything. I don't even know what to say right now, guys. I really don't. I really don't. There better be gears in all this stuff. Well, no gears there. That's one down. Why? I'm just trying to... Ooh, there's an arrow. Fine. You know, Mr. Bear... So I don't understand why they keep attacking me like that. Like, seriously, is this an everyday ordeal? Is this what's going to happen? Because if that's what's going to happen, we're not going to be able to keep up unless we build the sky base. Which I don't want to build a sky base. I don't like building sky bases. I can't believe those little scandalous dudes did that, though. They ran out and got stuck on my stupid thing. You know, literally, they were supposed to run up over here, and they were supposed to stop right here and be like, oh, we can't go nowhere. We're just running in place. No, they went over here to the edge, which means now I have to block off even more of this thing, and then they're going to end up being underwater, and I think the AI needs some rebalancing here. I think they need to prioritize not fighting in water. They can cross the water, they can get in the water, but they should not decide, hey, let's just have a battle in the water. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. So, anyway, once again, extremely frustrated. Highly frustrated. Little ticked off here. Well, let's just say I'm a lot of ticked off. Because once again, this has happened. So, how do new players start out the game and get anything done if it gets that intense, that quick, that fast, and that often? Anybody? I mean, is it one of those you turn the hunters on, you play for 2 or 3 days while they're, you know, single people by themselves, shoot them a couple times, get a handful of gears, and then turn them off, and then wait 2 or 3 more days so you can get more ammo, and then turn them back on, and then repeat that process until you have at least enough for one base cracker? Because that's kinda what it seems like the only way feasible possible to do any of this. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words here, guys. I don't know what to do. I mean, honestly, I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, is it a special, you know, is this unique to just my playthrough? Or is this happening to everybody? Because, you know, like I said, they're not that far away from our base. So that makes me wonder if it's because of the closeness, the proximity to me. And that's why, well, no, there was more than one of them that attacked. There was 2 symbols that popped up saying my base was under attack. So, that theory is kind of out the window as well. I guess I'm just that hated of a guy that, you know, the hunters will set aside their petty differences to work as one giant unit against one single man? I mean, come on now. I mean, what do they expect me to do? Pull a John Wick? I mean, you know, I don't have a dog. They didn't kill my puppy. They didn't steal my car. You know, I gotta have some sort of motivation here. Other than the fact that he flipped me off. That was the first time I saw a hunter flip me off. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. That actually had a little rage. That, an anti-rage. That made me want to do despicable things to him. That was like insulting. Yeah, so if he wouldn't have done that, the chances of me rage quitting probably would have been slightly higher. And I know that doesn't make any sense. The game insulted you, so you didn't want to quit? Oh no, because I want to rub it in his face. I want to rub it in his face. Oh, he was over there. Okay, that's where he was. So, yeah, no, I have no clue, guys. I have no clue. No clue what we're doing, no clue how things are. I don't even know for sure, you know, how to combat this. I mean, I really think at the rate we're going, we're just going to end up... There's more hunters over there. You know what? These are rogues. Rogues need to die. Rogues are supposed to have gears. Let's do it. How did... Because there's 3 of them. 3 of the shirtless little dudes got me. See, the 9mm is not a weapon. Like, literally, it is not a weapon. A slingshot is more effective than those things. I don't even know, guys. You know, I thought, well, maybe we'll go in here and shoot 2 or 3 of them and, you know, get some gears and it'll be all good. No. If you don't have, like, literally, if you don't have a fully upgraded shotgun with a ton of shells, you might as well not even look at a hunter camp. And why is the rogue so like, intense? You know, why isn't there, like, single rogues anymore? You know, just because I have things or time has passed doesn't mean every set of rogues should be ridiculous. And we don't have a thing. I can't open that. Even if I wanted to, we don't have enough iron. Because the iron's literally disappeared on this map. No, Mr. Wolfie, you just stay away from me. Come on, stamina. Come on, stamina. And it starts filling up after I take off running again. I don't understand. When we were running and we were getting ready to shoot, their bullets actually knocked me sideways and stopped me from shooting. Like, well, it didn't stop me. I could have shot, but I would have missed. Okay, so hunters are down. Let's see how many gears we get this time. Luckily, we've kept our armor for the most part. Not exactly sure why, but, you know, I'm not going to question it at this point because it's probably just better and easier not to question it. Okay, so we have 3 hunters we killed. Here's one body. 1 gear. Here's the second body. No gears. Here's the third body. No gears. So literally, we killed 3 hunters. We died twice. We used up all of our shotgun ammo. We used up a whole bunch of 9mm ammo. And we got 1 gear. So that literally means by those numbers that we're going to have to attack 15 sets of rogues. And if there's 3 at a campfire now, that means we're going to have to kill 45 hunters. 45 hunters at least to get that kind of number based off of what we just got out of those 3. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Those hunters that done attacked us, I normally don't do this, but we're gonna go bust open their door and see if they have a box in there. If the box does not have gears, something's gonna have to change. Like seriously, that's the only hope they have left for me to not just be straight up upset every time I turn the game on. Yeah. This is their only chance. I'm going to knock down 1 door. You know, I have grenades back at the house, don't I? I'm going to blow open 1 door and see what is inside. If there is not any gears inside, then yeah. Like I said, I'm doing this to test it for everybody out there watching. I have 1 grenade. Okay, well that's at least a good chunk of damage to a door. We'll use it. We'll use it. I hope there's gears in there, guys. I really do. I have got to blow up one of these bases. I've got to move it off. I mean, you know, if it was one of the if it was like, hey, here's a base, and it got to, see, this is my opinion on the matter. Regardless of how you start the game, if you turn the hunters on and off, whatever you do. I want to see if there's a thing in here. There is a box. Okay. Like the first set of hunter, the first hunter building should get to the point that it is right now. It should be halfway built up. It should have a box inside. You know, it should have 1 or 2 hunters at it before a second base ever starts. And then that second base, I think, should get everything the first base had, plus they should have half of the upper floor built before the third base spawns. And then the third base should go completely full before another base should spawn. And I can't remember because I know they changed it. Is it only 3 hunter bases for a single player game, or is it 4? Because if it's only 3, then if I base crack one of the bases before that third base is fully built, the base should not return until either that hunter base is fully built or it's been a total of 3 days from the time that I blew up the base. It shouldn't be, hey, the next day they're 50 feet away over there rebuilding. That should not happen. That should not happen. I don't know. Highly frustrated that we got attacked again. Even more frustrated that we took out an entire rogue camp and got one stinking gear. We are literally halfway to getting that BCU. Now, I want to say early on in the game, I remember killing one and getting 2 or 3 gears off of them, and I don't know why we haven't found that again. I mean, is it that rare of a chance that we don't get multiples, or am I just having really bad luck here, guys? I mean, if that's the case, if I'm just having that bad of a luck on like the number rolls, then they really should think about upping the percentage just a bit. Y'all see this, right? Why am I getting nothing but copper? You know, I used to complain about not having enough copper. Now we have an overkill of copper. Look, 1 copper, 1 copper, 1 copper, 1 copper, 1, 1, 1. All of them are 1 except for this one, and this one. Why? Why is this not a shotgun shell? Why is this not a gear? Why is it so much copper? 44 copper! Like, seriously? Why? And there's not even biofuel in here. And they built in the middle of a tree. I'm literally just that confused, guys. Literally. That makes no sense to me why that would happen. I'm wondering if these guys did attack us too, right? I don't got a grenade, but I do have a pick, and we have a little bit of time. I'm going to try to get this door down and see if maybe they have a gear in this one. If I open this door and it's full, and that box is full of copper again, I am going to be livid. I am going to be livid, guys. So, anyway, trying to figure stuff out here. I'm trying to... Just when you think you know the game, it changes. Which is a good thing, but it's frustrating. It is frustrating. And at the rate we're going, we're not going to be able to keep up ammo-wise. I've said this time and time and time again. Oh, I even tried to make a rifle earlier. I don't know if I told you this or not. I might be rambling. But I tried to make a rifle before we started the game. And I didn't have enough iron to make a rifle. I literally needed like 6 more pieces of iron to make a rifle. And, you know, we have a ton of rifle ammo, which y'all know I'm not a fan of the rifle, but it is another gun. It's supposed to be another gun that's supposed to be stronger than the pistol. In fact, I think it's supposed to be the equivalent of the Magnum, but with more range, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, and y'all know, guys, please correct me. Because it might help me figure some stuff out if I had the proper information here. But when the Magnum came out, I could have swore I remember reading something that said the Magnum had the equivalent power of the rifle. And I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, didn't have enough iron, so I couldn't make the rifle. Which, that was one of those, I don't know when they changed that, because, you know, the last time we made a rifle, we did not need iron. Which, you know, I'm okay with that. That's good. Increasing the requirements, feasibly increasing the requirements. Having some iron to make a rifle is more than feasible. I was just a little bit shocked and disappointed that, I didn't have what I needed to make it. But, that did happen. That did happen. How close are we? Yeah, we still got time. I forgot I started the video just a little bit early because we were getting ready for all the attacks. So we still got like a minute or two to go before I actually have to go into panic mode and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to knock this door down. We're going to double check this box. And like I said, it better not be full of copper again. It better not be full of copper. I am literally to the point of where I am just about sick of seeing copper because we need iron so bad. The last season we struggled with copper and we had a ton of iron. This time we're struggling with iron and have a ton of copper. It'd be nice to have a playthrough where I just struggled with, maybe zinc, because I don't ever use zinc for anything. So if I could ever find one that, focused on a lack of zinc, maybe that would be okay. I'd probably be happy with that. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. A lack of zinc. We don't use zinc for crud. At least I don't. I know it has its uses, but to me, there's not enough to condone the amount that we have. Anyway, we're almost nice. Y'all see this, right? We have a grenade. We have 3 magnum rounds, which, not complaining, that's awesome to get 3 magnum rounds, but why is up with the copper for one, and how come we didn't have a full box? Why am I getting such crappy spawns on everything? I don't even need that. I could have done without that. I could have done without that. Well, bright side of things is we have 2 shotgun shells and a grenade and a couple magnum rounds, which means tomorrow's video I can defend ourselves with the magnum for a minute. So yeah, I guess, as of right now, the videos will go on one more episode at least until we just totally get screwed. That's what we're gonna do, guys. We are gonna play until we just get completely screwed. We run out of ammo, or it just gets to be a one-sided, pointless battle, and that's where we're gonna call it. So, because I fully have the feeling that that's gonna happen before I ever get enough gears to make that base cracker. That is my prediction, is that we will not have enough gears and that we will fail in that aspect. Oh, so frustrated. There we go. So frustrated. 1 gear. Yay, we have 15. So unenthusiastic about that. So unenthusiastic. On the bright side, we have all these hunting jackets, though. I mean, if we ever lose one of those, hey, we got backups at least. Yay. Maybe. I don't know. I do not know. I just know one thing, and that is I am not happy with the way the events are turning out. Not happy at all. Let's take a look here. We got 100 copper here. We have 60 there, so we have 160 refined copper. Oh look, 52. So we have 212 refined copper plus 53 that we are now going to smelt. And a tiny bit of iron. Well, anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I'm tired of complaining. But it'll be alright, I think. One of these days. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, guys. I promise you that. One of these days. But anyway, I do hope everybody has enjoyed today's video. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd just like to take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.